The biggest challenge facing science is both how do we do the best we can? How do we harness our creativity, our insight, our passion, and make discoveries that are going to transform society, make life better for people, but also satisfy our curiosity about how the world works. But doing that is going to require scientists doing things differently from the way they have before. Not just staying in our ivory towers, pushing the boundaries of knowledge, which has served us so well in the past, but things are happening too fast these days. And I believe that scientists need not only to be making those discoveries, but sharing them more broadly with policymakers, with citizens, with business leaders. And to do that communication directly, not just through intermediaries. And so I think that scientists need to learn to become bilingual. We need to teach our students to speak the language of science, which is really important, but also the language of lay people, because communication and sharing is going to be critically important. But I think the challenges are going to require even more than good communication, which should be two-way. But in that listening that scientists need to be doing, there will be many more opportunities for scientists to not just do their own thing and then share it, but listen to what society is struggling with, listen to what the big social challenges are, and respond to that in a way that engages communities, engages business, engages policymakers, and in many times with citizens co-creating knowledge so that people have more trust in that science. I was astounded when Research America did a polling a number of years ago and found that most Americans cannot name a living scientist. That epitomizes some of the challenges we have in this post-truth, fake news, alternative facts world. Scientists need to be out there and be seen as science, but not seen as imperious and entitlement mentality, but seen as being helpful and useful. We in the scientific community know how important what we do is, but that needs to be broadly appreciated by people who not only can fund it, but can use it. And so I think that we're seeing a new awareness in the scientific community about the need for scientists to not just communicate, but engage more broadly with the world, and in so doing, serve society better.
The challenge of science is the correct level of funding, and that has many aspects. One of them, I think, is important, is to keep pockets of research, independent research, alive, not only doing very big science, but also doing science at a smaller scale with innovation, with possibilities of exploring, and keeping the fundamental science fully alive. I think many people forget that many of the things that they enjoy today are based on physics that were elaborated about a century ago, and that were only understood by a handful of people in some sort of forlorn universities. And I think that is something that nobody should forget.